Okay. I think we are recording. Yes, we are. Okay, I want to welcome you guys officially to our Opportunity Zoom meeting. And I do want to read this disclaimer from Plexus. The opportunity of a lifetime is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. We want you to know that the results that you're going to hear about tonight vary from person to person, and we always do not claim to cure, treat, diagnose, or prevent any disease. In addition, any income claims are based solely on the ambassador and how they have worked the business, and the company does not claim that you will make any income gains. Okay? All right, we got that out of the way. Good deal. So if you have never heard about Plexus before, you're probably wondering, what is this? I've seen the pink drink. I know that it's probably something to do with weight loss. It probably has a bunch of chemicals in it, and it's bad for me, and it's another gimmick. Well, I want you to know that it's actually a health and wellness company. We have a very small line of supplements, just 14 supplements, that focus on blood sugar regulation, cellular inflammation, gut health, and nutrient absorption. And we found, well, not we, but science has found that when you tackle those things, that you can actually solve 80 to 90% of the health issues that face our society today. And as a really great benefit, when you fix those issues, weight loss sort of starts to take care of itself. Now, that doesn't mean that you can go and eat anything you want and lose weight, because we're not going to force the body into losing weight, but we will balance the body from the inside out, cause total body health, and allow you to come back to that place where you can start to lose weight naturally. So this is our small line of supplements, and I hope that you had a chance to watch the video on all of our supplements. What I want to do is actually give some of our ambassadors on this call a chance to speak up and just tell about one of the products that they love. So if you want to learn about all the products, please go watch that video. It'll go into depth on all of the products. But until then, if you haven't had a chance to, then we're going to let our ambassadors kind of do the talking. So while you guys are thinking about what you want to talk about, I'll go ahead and start my favorite one. And this is something that you may not guess, because I think you're thinking that Slim or Probio 5 or X Factor is going to be your favorite. This is pretty crazy, because one of my very most favorite products is the body cream. I love that stuff. I have had horrible skin my whole life. I am a lotion addict, and I have gone through every expensive facial moisturizing cream that costs way too much money, and you have to buy it at a specialty store, and it still, doesn't do the job. And this stuff does the job for a fraction of the cost. I use it twice a day on my face. I use it anytime my skin looks dry or rough, including my feet and my hands and my elbows, just anywhere. And it is amazing. In addition, I also use it anytime that I get a bug bite, anytime that I have any kind of skin issue that I need to draw the toxins out, I use it. And it's because of the activated charcoal and spirulina algae in it. It actually pulls the junk out of your skin and allows the skin to heal with a bunch of moisturizing natural oils in it. So that's why that one is my favorite. Who else wants to speak up and share their favorite? You got to unmute so you can speak up. Quick, hurry.
I'll go. My favorite is the Accelerator Plus, because it has a dramatic effect on my mood. I've noticed before, sometimes I'll switch between Boost and the Accelerator, and I'm just happier, but not in an antidepressant happier mood. It just makes me feel all around better. It's one of the best things ever.
I was just telling someone about that today. All right, I'm going to take two more. Who else wants to tell their favorite?
Yeah, I got one. The Slim has been amazing for me. Sophie, wanted me to try it, and I tried it faithfully, like a good boyfriend does. And within a couple of weeks, I dropped my cravings for coffee. And I was a smoker. I quit smoking, and any kind of I pretty much quit drinking. So the Slim has been amazing. It's been just unbelievable for me.
That is incredible, Tim. And I hear you. I wasn't a soda drinker, so I can't relate to that, but I was a coffeeaholic. And I can truly say that while I still enjoy the taste now and then, it's just not something I need anymore. So I hear you. And quitting smoking, that's incredible. I'm glad you were a good boyfriend.
Yep.
All right. One more person that wants to share.
I'll go.
Awesome.
So one of mine is the Ease Cream. So it's awesome for stress headaches and headaches in general. You can kind of do that, or sinus pressure headaches. It's also great on sunburns. I burn really easy, and in fact, this last weekend got a bit crispy. And you can put that on in combination with the body cream, and your sunburn is gone pretty much overnight, which is pretty awesome. Also tend to be a little bit klutzy at times and have burned myself on hot pans and stuff. And if I get the Ease Cream on right away, the burn never turns into anything. It pretty much stops and heals itself almost immediately, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, I totally agree with you. That combination of the Ease Cream and body cream is amazing.
Yeah.
I have a whole story about my husband and mosquito bites. If you want to hear it later,
I've used it for mosquito bites as well, but the combination's pretty, and spider bites.
Yes, bites, sunburns, and just skin irritations, and yep,
Sore muscles.
definitely. Thank you guys so much for sharing. So you can see that while the video goes into kind of officially what each product is for, I think each product really goes deeper than that, and really can be applied for so many uses. So if you're curious about something that you've got going on, make sure to talk to your ambassador that invited you, and they can probably lead you to the right product or combination of products that can help with that. So, you know, a lot of times we get this rap on social media and in the public that we are a weight loss company. I mean, our primary product is called Slim. Here's the funny thing. You know, we're bound by the FDA on what we can claim with our products, and weight loss is one of the things that we can claim. But honestly, we're not a weight loss company. We are a health and wellness company. And that is really exciting because I've said this so many times. I'm a fitness instructor and I'm in Health Nut, and I talk to a lot of people about weight loss on a daily basis. And you know, there's 1,001 ways to lose weight, but there's really only a few ways to be healthy, truly, truly healthy from the inside out. And our products really help you do that. The weight loss will come with good lifestyle and healthy eating, but to feel good, to wake up refreshed, to go to sleep and sleep all night, I gotta get my little backlight on here, to not have that pain, that everyday pain, not have those cravings, you know, that is just such a blessing. So yeah, it's definitely a much more exciting conversation to have than just weight loss. And the other thing that people think about is, oh, that stuff's expensive. Those supplements are always expensive. Well, yes, health is more expensive than not being healthy. Just think about it. You can go to a restaurant and you can buy a healthy salad with whole food ingredients, or you can go to a fast food chain and order off the dollar menu. One is going to be more expensive than the other, but the health is really going to be different in the two things. So you need to make that a priority. And really, when you start to look at your day and what you spend your time and money on, you'll find that there are plenty of areas where you're going to be changing your habits. You're not going to be visiting the coffee shop. You're not going to be running into the convenience store for a snack and a soda. You're not going to be stopping through that fast food joint for your afternoon snack or pick-me-up or lunchtime habit. Your habits are going to change, and that is going to give you the room in your budget for these amazing supplements that are going to change your health and help you get rid of a whole lot of other things. So that's a really amazing thing to think about. And, you know, we are being backed up by so many nutrition professionals, scientists, and even doctors. And Dr. Mark Hyman is a leading nutritionist in the natural health field. And he has come out and said that every single person, at the very least, should be using a good multivitamin, a fish oil, vitamin D, and probiotics. Because the way that we live our life has compromised our health so much that we really can't rely on just plain food from the grocery store to help restore our health. We have to restore our health and then maintain it with healthy foods and lifestyle. And so we do offer an amazing multivitamin. X Factor and X Factor Chewables is one of the best on the market, with 300% more absorption due to the aloe in it. We have an amazing vegetarian-based fish oil. Does not have any fish oil, so you don't have to worry about it going rancid or having those nasty fish burps. And it is actually a complete omega. So it does not just have omega-3, but it has 3, 6, 9, 5, and 7, supporting your brain health, your heart health, your emotional health, and your metabolic health. Our vitamin D is also in our supplements, and then our probiotic line, Probio5, is just the best digestive health line that you can find out there. Not only does it have the probiotics in it, but it also has specific enzymes to help with digestion and to break down the yeast and fungus that lives in our gut and causes so many of the autoimmune issues that we deal with. So you can see that, I mean, we are right in line with what science is telling us that we need to be a healthy society. So now I want to give you a chance to hear from someone who actually is brand new to this company. She just became an ambassador. She's been a customer for a while, and she's actually switching over from a different health and wellness company, which is really exciting. I'm not going to go into that part, but Jennifer is a lawyer in Lansing, Michigan. She has 3 foster children that she is getting ready to adopt, and she has an incredible story. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen. Jennifer Pettibone, if you are on, can you go ahead and unmute yourself and just say hi to everybody?
Yes, sorry.
Hey,
My mouse
there
wasn't
she
working right.
is.
Hey, everyone. Thank you very much for that. Your slide that you just showed before this, when you were talking about not getting enough nutrition in our food, that is perfect for what happened to me. And I just want to share a little bit about that and why it's exactly what led me to starting to drink Plexus, the Slim. Thank you, Sophie. And it would, I actually use that with the accelerator, and I take the multivitamin every single day. I never miss it. I absolutely love that multivitamin. I take the chewable because I try and get the kids to take it too. Anyway, what happened to me is I had a real severe injury, and I was on bed rest for a long time. And when I came off bed rest, the doctors told me it would take about 6 months to start feeling normal. Well, at that 6-month period, I was still pretty much sleeping 16 to 18 hours a day. I was not recovering. My foot that I had injured healed miraculously. I had been told originally I'd never be able to walk normal without assistance of at least a cane. And I have no issues with walking. I'm allowed to run, except for I have no energy to run. I'm starting to a little bit finally, but for this last year, I haven't been able to really do anything. So I was somebody who ran every day. When I broke my foot, I had been doing a running streak of at least a mile a day for, gosh, I think I was at like day 36 or something. I've ran half marathons. I've done all of those things. And then to all of a sudden go to, I can't work out at all. And every time I was trying to work out throughout the summer and this last winter, within a day or two, I was crashed again, and I just wasn't recovering. So I got to a point where I was having such severe migraines. I've had them since I was 18. I get them about every 6 to 8 weeks. They usually previously lasted a day or two maybe, and I could usually work through them. But my headaches got so severe this winter that they drove me to I ended up going to see a neurologist. I quite honestly did not think I would be able to survive the pain much longer. I was in really bad shape. I finally went to see the neurologist when it was sort of basically I was finding myself in bed. Sorry, the dogs are driving me crazy. I found myself in bed, like really hoping I didn't wake up in the morning because I didn't want to deal with the pain anymore, and crying because I thought I was going to lose my job, lose the career I put my last 20 years into with child welfare, and lose my kid. At the time, I just had one teenager staying with me, and we were already talking about doing an adoption with her. And I thought I was going to end up on Social Security benefits for the rest of my life because I really didn't think I'd be able to get out of bed. So I saw the neurologist, and what we found out after a lot of testing was that my vitamin levels had completely crashed and they couldn't recover. I was eating really healthy. The company that I was involved with before really, really pushes clean eating. I eat a ton of greens. I eat a lot of vegetables and fruit that I never used to eat. So I was really eating healthy. Granted, I still occasionally have some pop. I have sort of an addiction before, maybe about 2 months ago. And I was still eating chips once in a while, but 80-20 rule. And I was definitely eating healthy and not recovering. So when we got my results back from my blood work and found out that my vitamin B level was well under 150, I think it's IU, and for minimum brain use, you have to have at least 400, and for normal brain use, you have to have at least 1200. So I couldn't hold things. I was falling. I could not carry conversations and remember what we were talking about. I couldn't go to meetings and remember what I was supposed to be there for. I was bringing people with me everywhere. The doctor basically said I should have probably been in the hospital in a coma. The second neurologist that looked at my blood work called the friend of mine who he knows and he said, I really want to talk to her and see how she's doing. Which hospital is she in? And could not believe that I had not been hospitalized and that I was still somewhat functioning. So your body is an amazing thing. It will fight for you to survive and it will do everything it can, but you have to give it what it needs. You need that nutrition. So the doctor got me on some vitamins to help that, but it was still going to be a really slow process. He said it was probably going to be at least 6 months to a year before my vitamin levels really started to get back and hold where they should be. And I'd be at risk probably the rest of my life for this happening again. So I talked to Sophie and I started drinking Slim and taking the accelerator, and then I got the vitamins. And my doctor keeps saying, I just cannot believe how quickly you're recovering. What are you doing besides taking the vitamins that I gave you? And there's a couple other ones too, that I'm taking. And it really all boils down to adding these products to my everyday diet because it has those extra nutrition and my body is absorbing them. So they're really good high quality products because otherwise your body doesn't really absorb that stuff. There's a lot of multivitamins you can take out there that you're just going to eliminate and not absorb a single piece of it. So the doctor has told me to continue this, do this. It's working for you. He's actually telling me I'm not allowed to do intense workouts or any of those things yet. But he told me the other day when I was in there, go ahead and start running about a mile, 2 miles is all I want you to do right now. But you can start doing those things again. So I'm finally getting my life back, and it was going to take a lot longer if I hadn't started on these products. So I love them, and I'm so thankful for this opportunity. I really am.
That is so amazing. Your story gives me goosebumps. I love it. And I'm just so thankful that you kind of took the leap and trusted a friend and decided to give it a go. So thank you so much for sharing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go back to our share screen here. All right, there we go. Well, awesome. So the great thing is that we are a company led by amazing products. We are also a company that our management has really set out to make this network marketing the way it could be done and should be done. And they truly are generous with their comp plan and just the way that they run this company. I have never been more applauded and encouraged and rewarded than I have in any other company, including other network marketing companies, including the workforce and including teaching. So I really just, from the bottom of my heart, I love how they run this company and how they provide for us and allow us to succeed. So you can kind of see from this graphic, these are all the different ways that we can get paid, and there's a lot going on. So I'm just going to point out a few things that are really great. The first one is that you get paid on anything that goes through your website as an ambassador over $100. That includes what you spend, what your family spends, what friends and family purchase through you. It even includes your level 1 team members, what they earn. So you get paid volume, you get paid commission on that volume. So from $100 to $499, you earn 15% commission on that. So if you had $300 worth of product go through your website, you would earn, take out the first 100, you would earn 15% on that $200. And then once you hit 500, you now earn 25% on all of that. So you could earn you could have $499 in volume, and you would earn 15% commission. If you have $501 in volume, you now earn 25% commission on all of that. That's not even the only way you earn commission. When you have preferred customers that order through you every month, you also earn preferred customer bonuses. So on each product that they purchase, you earn another flat rate amount on top of that commission. So you also, like I said, you earn 5% back on all your level 1's commissions. That adds in. And then every time that a new ambassador joins your team and they purchase a welcome pack, you earn 25% back for your level 1 ambassadors on that welcome pack. You also earn on your level 2, 3, and 4 whenever a new member joins your team. So that right there, you can start earning money your very first week. You could get paid the Friday after you join, because our welcome pack bonuses and our business builder bonuses are paid weekly. Commissions are paid monthly. So you could get paid 5 times a month, which I have for the last 2.5 years. As you build a team, you begin to promote at the different levels. The first big one is silver, and that means that you have 3 team members under you, and that is a very doable thing. That's quite honestly the easiest level to attain, because there's 3 people in your life that you can talk to and say, hey, you want to join me in this? Let's do this together. And they're going to do this with you. At that point, you get not only a $100 bonus, but you also start to earn commission on those level 1s, and you have those welcome pack bonuses. From there, you grow to gold, and that's about 20 people on your team, or 100 points total, and you earn another $250 bonus. This keeps going from silver, gold, senior gold, ruby, and senior ruby. Every time that you promote, you earn that one-time bonus, as well as gaining more earnings on those pay points for your team members. Now, once you hit Emerald, you're considered a jewel with Plexus, and unfortunately, you don't get that one-time business builder bonus. It's very sad. Instead, you have to get a monthly bonus. And I will tell you my story in just a moment, but I actually just got my June commissions, or my May commissions paid now, and saw my first Emerald bonus, and I was very pleasantly happy. That was pretty nice. When you hit that Emerald level, they also reward you with your very own white Lexus. You get to choose your own model. There are 4 models to choose from, the 3 pictured below, and as well the NX, which is a sport crossover. You also earn the Emerald Extravaganza, which is a first-class trip for 2 to Hawaii every year. The last few years they've gone to Maui. This year they're going to Kona. Who knows where they'll go next year? But it's very exciting. I cannot wait to go in September. That literally has been a dream of mine since I joined this company. And then finally, you earn the 3% profit sharing, which means that they divide the earnings of the company, and you get a part of that back. You become a shareholder not a shareholder, but earner in the company. So you get 3% at that point. When you hit Sapphire, you have a 4% share, and at Diamond, you have a 5% share. Now, when you hit Diamond, you also get to pick out a brand new car. You get one of the black Lexuses, and there's another 5 cars to choose from there. So they really do reward you nicely. And the great part is, there's other companies that give you all kinds of trips and rewards and cars, but oftentimes it comes with a sacrifice. They give you trips because they don't pay you very much every month. and they give you cars, but it takes years and years and years to earn them. And instead, what I love about Plexus is they reward you generously with true hard cash in your bank account, not on a prepaid card, not in the form of merchandise, but real hard cash. And then the car and the trip once you get to Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond is actually very attainable. And many people do get there. So it's very exciting. I did just want to show you this because I think that it's eye-opening. These are the annual ambassador incomes per promotion level. And, it was about the time that I hit Senior Gold Ambassador. And I feel like these levels are very low because it was when I was a Senior Gold Ambassador and I stopped teaching when my daughter was born. I used to be a school teacher and I stopped teaching. I have my master's degree in education. But it was at that point that I went, you know what? This paycheck is more than what I used to make as a full-time teacher. And it really blew me away and made me realize that this was a truly amazing opportunity. And I've kept growing from there, and it's just been incredible. So you can kind of look at that and say, what would an extra couple of $1,000s do for me every year? What would $5,000 a year do for me? What would $12,000 do for me? Would that be a vacation for my family, a payment, a monthly payment, a children's sports expense, paying off student loans? You never know what you can put that towards, but it is so doable. So moving on, and I just kind of want to give you my story. I love this because it says all you need is a Wi-Fi and a dream. And it's so true. I began, and I don't think I've introduced myself. I haven't. My name is Lauren Yarbrough, and I began as a Plexus customer in October of 2013 and started with Slim and Accelerator in the hopes of overcoming some symptomatic issues due to something called PCOS and hypothyroid. Now, to be fair and to be clear, I still have both of those issues, but I'm very happy to say that within just a few weeks of starting, I started to notice all of those symptoms going away. And I was very excited and encouraged by that. And I mentioned earlier that I'm a fitness instructor and a health nut, so I do my research. I don't fall for fads or trends or things that are going to make you worse off than when you began. And so, if I can pop that share. There we go. So I started as a customer very skeptically, but soon began to realize that this was the real deal. I looked into all the ingredients, I looked into the products, the company, and realized that this was the real thing. So I joined as an ambassador at the very end of December 2013 and immediately started posting because I knew that this could change my family and my friends' health and their lives. And I had a great reaction to it. I had a lot of people that wanted to jump on board. There were a lot of people that resonated with my story of, insomnia and low energy and just food cravings and skin issues and all sorts of things. And I was really surprised because so many of those people were not people that I would have ever expected. They were the little bitty skinny minis of my friends and the people that I thought were totally healthy and leading this great life, and then to find out that they were feeling pretty miserable and dealing with a lot of the same things I was very surprised. So I kept going and quickly ranked to silver, like I said, in my first month, and that's 3 ambassadors on my team. And then hit gold the next month, hit senior gold 2 months after that, and went to convention in Dallas that first year as a senior gold. And as I said earlier, that was a really pivotal point in my career with this company because I realized that it truly was an opportunity that I couldn't let pass by. It also gave me a chance to grow as a leader and grow as a person. And over that next year, I did hit Ruby in March, hit Senior Ruby in August, and then just hit Emerald in May. So I hit Emerald just a week or so ago, which is really exciting. And I am looking forward to going to Maui. And we started picking out that car, and it really is exciting. But I think one of the best things that I love about this is knowing that my promotion level has nothing to do with a paycheck or a dollar sign. To me, it has to do with how many people I have helped. And I have helped hundreds of people as customers, and I have helped hundreds of people as ambassadors. With a team of over 700 people, I can tell you countless stories of friends on our team who are achieving financial freedom, who are changing their health, who are affecting their family, who are changing their work status, who are, even meeting, amazing people that have changed their lives. So it really has been such an incredible journey, and so much more than just a job or something that I sell. It's really become a passion of mine because I believe that our products are at the right time, and this company is the right company to really make a change in this world. There's a reason, and I stated this in the post earlier, but there's a reason why just a very small product line has made such a big dent in our social media and in our just social knowledge. We all know Plexus now. It's rare that you come across somebody who doesn't know about it. And it's because we really do have something that's impacting our society and is so needed right now. So I want to go ahead and go back to that shared screen. Let you think about some questions, because I want you to think about this. What if one opportunity could change your life? And that sounds like so much. That sounds like such a tall order. But it has, and it did for me, and it has for so many. So what if it could change for you? What if you could earn a little bit of money every month or a lot of money every month? What if you could leave that job that you don't want to be at from 9 to 5? What if you could be more available for your family, or take care of aging parents, or take care of little kids, or just give back? One of the biggest blessings that I've found is being able to give freely and not worry about the budget or can we afford this, but just say, yeah, we're going to donate to that. Yeah, we're going to give to this organization. Yeah, we're going to get that for them. And it's such a freeing feeling. So think about that. And I want you to think, if you have any questions, just go ahead and speak up, or even if you just want to share anything, I'm going to give you just a few minutes. So unmute yourself and holler up.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Lauren, obviously your promotions so quickly and so effectively are just amazing. And congratulations on Emerald, by the way.
Thank you.
But for those of us who are starting out, what would you say are 2 or 3 techniques or ideas or any kind of process that you can give us to help kind of duplicate your results? What would you say those would be?
My biggest thing that you can do, and I can answer that question very easily, the number one thing you can do is be consistent. My consistency has been in taking my products every single day, whether I am on vacation, whether it's, it doesn't matter. I take my products every single day. I also expanded my usage and have really began to use almost the entire product line in one way, shape, or form, or have. I don't take all of them every day, but I've really used all of them. So I have a working knowledge of all the products. I would say that as far as building my customer base, that was really what I worked on first. And I did that through consistency in my posting. I did make sure to post every single day about what Plexus was doing for me, what it was doing in my life, what it was doing in my friends' lives, and just information about the product and information about why these products are important for people. It comes from a place of passion and not a place of selling. I'm truly passionate about helping people with their health and sharing exciting things from my life. It's not just a place of buy this product and it's on sale. Okay. And then I also have been very consistent about reaching out to people. Every single day, I either reach out to a new person, talk to a new person, follow up with somebody, or just check in on somebody. And that has been every single day for the last 2.5 years. So between those things of being consistent, is really how I grew. And I did focus on happy customers first. I truly believe that happy customers become happy ambassadors. So I didn't set out to build a team quickly. It naturally happened. And as those customers found results, then I let them know that they could get their products at a cheaper price and even earn money back on their own purchases. And that's very appealing to most people. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. And let me just kind of dovetail for just a second with a follow-up question. You know, how do you deal with one of the barriers that I come across is I don't want my friends thinking that I'm just trying to sell them something to benefit myself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you answer that with just kind of the passionate, personal testimony of what's going on? This is what it's doing for me. Or like, I don't want my friends thinking I'm just selling to them just to sell to them. So do you combat that with just passion for the product, or what would be your input on that?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that we all face that in one way, shape, or form. I know I certainly did. My fear was that I did not want to develop friends that ran away from me in social situations because they knew that I was going to puke Plexus on them at the first opportunity. Because we all have that friend. They're like, oh my gosh, no, I don't want to host a jewelry party. Please don't ask me. Tim, you don't have that friend. But but you know what I mean? And so that really was my true fear. And I set out to do it differently for myself. I had to do what worked for me. And for me, I would post all day long on Facebook about Plexus, because here's the thing, all day long, I have to see a million posts that I don't want to see. And there's this wonderful feature where you can scroll on by. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put Plexus all over this Facebook feed, and I'm going to make sure that everybody knows that this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm about, and this is what I'm passionate about. But I never once would mention it in a social situation unless people brought it up to me. Now, once they brought it up to me, I'm an open book. I will answer any question. But it did always come from a place of passion and just wanting people to live a better life. That really is what I'm about. I'm about helping people and wanting them to live a better life, whether that's through weight loss, through regaining their health, or through financial freedom. And I think when you come across with that and you always put your purpose for your product, it comes across and people understand that.
Purpose before product. I get that. Okay. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Those are great questions. Thank you so much. I think that those are questions that everybody has in their head. All right. Last chance. Anyone else? Oh, wait. Someone else was raising their hand. I saw this. Who was raising their hand? There was a cool little feature, and I didn't see who it was. Jess Lynn, was it you? I think it might have been Jess Lynn. Were you raising your hand? She's not going to talk now. All right, last chance. Jess, if you want to holler at me. Oh, she's got her mute off. There she is.
No, sorry, it was an accident.
Oh, it was an accident. Oh, I apologize. Well, I thought that was a super cool feature. I was like, oh, wow. She's like, it's Jess is raising her hand. I apologize. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. And this event will be open a little bit longer. So if some questions come up, let me know. And I am going to go ahead and just post the video that shows all the different ways that you earn with Plexus, because I know a lot of times people are interested in that. So I'll post that on the event page. And it was great sharing this time with you guys. Thank you so much, and have a lovely evening. Bye, y'all.